This is our tune. This is our intro. Yeah, we're on.
Did you write this? Oh, we're on.
Yeah, we're actually on, yeah.
Camo roll.
I can't hear it, but I'll
What a great
Just straight up camo roll.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Camera roll. Jared Gandry, get
Yeah.
around him.
Take a knee.
Yeah.
Camo roll.
What else do you want to throw out there? Second radio?
Yeah, we got some
Other veterans.
Second radio. It's actually pretty good.
Radio.
Rodeo.
Jesus.
Oh, you've got. Oh, sorry, I got second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Radio.
So not my first radio?
No.
Second radio.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
I see where they've come along with that. It's quite,
Yeah,
quite
no, it's
clever.
good. They've got it's awkward because they've got an American flag on there, but they're actually Aussie veterans.
Trump. Yeah.
Trump.
Good on him.
We're going to see how soon we can get cancelled. We're already 45 seconds in. Nobody knows who we're speaking to.
You don't need to.
I didn't know. I don't have headphones in this one, so
Oh, yeah, you can't hear us
I've
talking?
been bopping away still thinking
Yeah, that's
that we're still
Fitzy.
doing the intro.
Thanks,
For those,
Fitzy.
for those listening, that's Fitzy.
Hi.
And and we've got Sam here.
Hello, how are you? Fantastic.
Let's actually just not get into that.
Yeah. It was my middle name.
Yeah.
Right?
Sam White, yeah.
Sam White.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Now you Sam Wride.
Sam Wride. That's me.
How do you pronounce the W? Is it silent?
Just silent, full silent.
Yeah, right.
It's Ride with the W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What how can people find you? Because your YouTube, your Instagram.
So I was an Instagram slut for a long time. So S Ride on Instagram,
Yeah.
SWRIDE, and then there's TikTok as well. Samuel
is it?
Wride. Yeah, Samuel Wride.
That's for kids. I don't know what that is.
I didn't like it, but it's got more followers than anything. It's got my TikTok.
Oh,
And
really?
I barely use it. Like that sounds like a humble brag, but it's not meant to be. I don't really like it. And then
being humble or
both.
all right.
Yeah, both. Yeah. It's my height. It's very deceptive. And
Mate,
then
sitting down,
YouTube
we're all
as
the
well.
same in this podcast.
Pardon? Yeah,
We're
exactly.
all the same at a
Yeah,
podcast.
apart from me, 108 kgs.
Still the same. Still the same height when we're
No,
sitting down.
I don't think so. I think you're still a foot taller.
I'm slouching. Try and be a part of it. Anyway, 2 minutes in now. Still, nobody knows what we're doing
Still
here.
what's going on.
And nobody knows.
Thanks, Fitzy.
why
I actually blame
what we're
Fitzy for
talking
this.
Oh, Fitzy's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't even know why he's here.
About. Yeah, I don't either.
I get it.
He just wants to jump in and ask why you would bash each other with mallets, and then
Axes.
he's just going to take off. So
That's great.
I'm looking at a big metal helmet and some axes, and yeah, why?
it's probably not the technical term. What's the axe called?
I think they're pole axes. So that one's categorized as a pole axe, and the other one's categorized as a long axe. So the pole axe is longer than the long axe, if you want to know. Technically, Technically speaking.
I gathered that, but
Yeah.
are we literally just because it's an axe on a pole?
yeah. Essentially,
Yeah,
just a really
right.
long axe
Okay.
that they used against cavalry and back in the day.
I don't know that would have helped you all that much.
it would.
Would they
Usually,
be
it'd have a
longer?
big spike on the top and the back.
Ah, yeah.
But this is just a pole axe. But yeah,
Right.
for taking out targets from a bit of a distance away. So instead of stabbing people, you can stab
Yeah.
them from a distance
Yeah.
with a stick. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And they just like put their foot on the end of it, pikeman sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually a halberd. Would be like a pike is a halberd. It's a different classification. I know you
I can see where this is going.
probably should have done a bit of reading before getting me on, but hey, that's lessons learned.
Pretty sure those ones are for taking people off horses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you weren't listening because you don't have headphones. Gotcha.
Yeah. Anything with the pole is good against cavalry. Better than a sword, essentially. Not that I fight any horses.
Let's rein this in. Should we start again? I don't know.
How many minutes are we in now?
We're
And we still don't know why.
three and a half. And
That was the warm up. This is just the warm up, right?
let's go back to start again. Well done. Right, Sam.
Hello.
Do you want to go with a little bit of an intro, mate?
Yeah, sure. My name is Samuel Wride. Thank you. That's
No,
actually-
you're welcome.
I've never
Pretty
had
good.
that before.
Haven't you?
No,
Oh,
I
sorry.
haven't.
I'll let it run out.
Thank you. Please sit. Please sit.
I actually don't know how much
But
longer this
gentlemen,
is gonna go
that's about it. Gentlemen, you can sit. Thank you. My name is Samuel Wride. I am thank you.
for. And he's got jokes.
I am a
literally
32-year-old Buhurt fighter from Victoria, Australia. If you're not sure what Buhurt is, it's full contact armored fighting. So think of UFC, but with medieval armor and weapons, but the weapons are blunted, and there's certain rules in the sport where you can't stab people. But team fighting, 5 vs.
That's
5.
good to know. You can't stab people.
Only
You can't
certain-
stab.
Can't
Yeah.
stab people.
Only certain rules where you can't stab.
Yeah.
Is that like you could end up in jail if you stab someone? That's
Because
why
if you
can't
go
do that,
against the rules, because you can get red carded. That's how you kill people in armor, is by stabbing them in points or the face. So that's a big no. If
Is
any
that-
type of stabbing, you get like red carded and banned from the.
So that's like 6 and out.
Yeah,
Like technically you win, but you're out.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Like physically you win,
Yeah.
but emotionally,
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Emotionally you lose.
and I guess ex-serving member of the Australian Defence Force as well.
How long?
11 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I did
How old are you? Because you look 22.
I'm 32.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
32.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
That's all right. Thank you. That's actually a good compliment.
Well, I thought you were still going to grow, that's all.
What did you do while you were in the army?
I was a grunt for 6 years. And then
for those that don't know.
No, infantry, sorry. Infantry for 6 years and 8-9 RAR, Royal Australian Regiment, God's Regiment. And then I was a geospatial intelligence analyst for 2 years. So Intel, making maps with crayons that I didn't eat. So instead of eating them, I drew with them. And then didn't like that because I wasn't very good at it. Went on to physical training instructor. So PTI, wore some nice tight red shorts and just shouted at people to do push-ups.
Oh, you're the mean guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was mean, but burpees are fun.
You handed out a bee sting.
Yeah.
I wasn't mean, but people didn't like me.
Yeah. I think I was liked because I told them it's going to be shit before doing it. Yeah.
Did you, just a couple of quick PTI questions.
Send it.
Is it waxing or shaving?
Depends on which part of the equator that you actually come from. Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually quite mathematical. But
And when you say the equator, you mean Australia or just
I don't know. I just threw that word in there.
As a geo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call you.
See, see why I had the call transfer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see why I had to do that?
Yeah, because you're confused.
Anyway, I clip on my legs. I don't shave because you get ingrowns if you shave.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Just heads up.
Does that carry over to Buhurt? Like, is it
PTIing or the shaving?
The shaving part. Neville, if I have to come over there.
Neville is a cat in here.
He threw up on the couch on my last interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
Fitzy?
trying to. No.
The cat. The cat.
Yeah. Cat's trying to make it all about him again.
That's fair. No shaving hasn't crossed over, unlike bike riding. Like you don't get cut. But yeah.
Fitzy used to. Did you used to wax or shave for riding?
Shave.
Yeah. I thought he was going to go. I never did that because I'm hardcore. But
yeah, wow.
It's
straight in. Didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, okay. I only wax for like dancing. But yeah.
Oh, really?
I tried the waxing thing once and not for me.
not your jam.
Not for me, no.
Did you dance?
No. I just like to say that like I pretend like I'm a stripper or something, but it's not a real thing. I did
Stripping's real.
Oh, I'd be making more cash than I am now. I actually got rolled by a mate of mine up at 3CR. He was like, I went and we had this thing in the mail that gave us like 80% off waxing or something.
Dang.
And he's like, well, why not?
It's a bargain.
If you're going to do it, now'd be the time to do it. He goes, I'm going to do the whole thing. I was like, you won't do it. And he's like,
from neck down or face?
Yeah, like neck down. And then he goes, mate, I just did it. Like, make sure you book in or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I booked in, went there, and then I did it. Got to my underarms. I can't do
That's
this.
insane.
I'm like, I'm done. I can't do underarms. And she's like, why are you doing this anyway? Are you a stripper or what's the go? I was like, no, because my mate came and did it. Apparently he came like 2 days ago and he did the whole thing. She's like, she's like, run me through that dude. Yeah. I was like, he's a balding Croatian dude, came in, Dave. Yeah. I should just name him. Yeah. There's a chance he's listening. But Dave Galanek, if you get around it, give me a call, mate. But anyway, she was like, I did 2 strips on his back and he left. Yeah.
That's a classic Dave thing to do.
Classic Dave.
That's a classic Dave.
He rolled me. So I had the whole thing done except for my underarms. I was feeling bad that I tapped out on the underarms.
So even your legs, you cracked?
Yeah.
Everything. Did the crack hurt? Because I always wanted to get the crack done.
Yeah. Not as much as your chest.
Chest hurts. I got lasering on my chest once. And
really?
Killed.
How does laser go?
Hurt. It hurts a lot.
But it's like, once you've done 5 or 6, you're out?
Yeah, no, you got to go back every couple of weeks. But I used to do it on my legs. Legs were fine, a bit owie, but the chest was really bad.
Chest is brutal. It's like getting scalped. Like I got done and it was just gushing blood.
Yeah.
This is going to need all sorts of warnings.
Yeah.
I'm loving the fact that like Sam's over there going, I thought I was here to talk about Buhurt.
Brewhurt. It's a beer game. That's a beer. It's a beer sport. You wouldn't know yet. It's up and coming.
I'm still weighing
it's
on
up and coming.
Brewhurt.
Yeah.
It's like Buhurt. It's like butt hurt by Buhurt.
Yeah.
Like
no T's.
But
hurt without the T's at the start. Yeah.
Like a ghost, like boo and then hurt.
Right. Yeah. Brewhurt's the German like drinking game.
Yeah, Brewhurt. That's up and coming actually.
That sounds more fun.
It's actually illegal in 3 countries. Brewhurt. So
we lost a lot of good men out there.
The boys. The boys.
Yeah. We were like serious last week too, talking about like PTSD and it's stuff like that. Now we're just talking about butt hurt and drinking games.
You got to mix it up.
Helmets.
You don't be too predictable.
Yeah, got to catch them off guard.
We got it.
So anyway, what were we talking about? Laser. Oh, PTIs. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just one more on laser.
Send it.
Like how much time are we talking?
Between sessions. So you've got to do like initially like maybe 6 sessions, like maybe once a week, once a fortnight. And then you'll just come back for touch-ups like once every couple of months. And then your hair gets real thin. And then like Mine's grown back in maybe like 2 years. It's come back fully.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a ongoing
As in like
thing.
fully, but it'll come back patchy. So you've got to get it lasered off.
Yeah.
And that's what I learned from being a PTI. And that was my career.
I go straight to Seinfeld, the scene with Kramer where he's looking at Jerry. Look at me.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you got 40-Year-Old Virgin. That's classic. I love that
movie.
Steve Carroll did that just on the
lantern.
fly. And they
Yeah.
just wanted to see what it was like.
Yeah.
Right, 10 minutes in. So after your why didn't you do anything geo related? Because there's more money in that than PTIs.
Heaps of money. You can even do it in the cops as well. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Like we had to do like statistical analysis and like automating processes on like computer. I could do it. I was not good at it. I did not like it. Like I would, because I got to a Lance Piss so Lance Corporal in geos, and then I got to that like kind of like managing that. So it removed myself even further away from being
an actual soldier.
Exactly. And I didn't really like it as much being hands-on. Even though the Geos are extremely smart people and great people, they're very weird. They're weird units. Everyone at Int is tismed out. But it's a really good job. It is a really good job.
They're just in a real tears over there.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Is that where that comes from?
Yeah, tismed. What do you mean?
As in like, I got him in a tears?
Oh, no, I meant like on the spectrum.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But just way to clarify.
Yeah, I just wanted to
like,
clarify.
why am I getting cancelled? Like, I just want to explain
just want to know,
exactly why.
yeah.
Because I had to go.
We edited that out, yeah.
Had to go at the neurodivergent.
Yeah,
game.
no, good on them. Everyone's got a bit of something.
Yeah. I mean, they're not really the ones to complain anyway. I don't think they listen to podcasts. They may do.
And if
That's
they
me
are,
making
welcome. And if they are, you're welcome.
It's me making an awkward judgment about them.
No, you judge away. It's the beauty of doing what you want.
Yeah. And the beauty of cancellation is that they do what they want.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to research do you want to research the TISM?
Because I know mine, if I research TISM, it's just going to come up with a band.
Your phone will just go, you have been cancelled. Welcome.
Yeah.
Go to your room. Do not fast go.
I'll try to pipe it down a bit, boys.
No, I don't care, mate. I'm not
That's
employed.
it. Yeah, good.
Somebody's been a mad dog outside.
Jesus.
No,
Huge penis.
Yeah. The awkward thing is with the AI, it takes that stuff out. I've realised.
really?
Yeah.
That's
So I've been
upsetting.
listening back. It's just me talking about noises that no one else can hear.
That exist, yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the TISM.
Yeah, it is. Actually. Yeah, it's part of it. We've all got it. It hits us differently.
Yeah. Anyway, back to
Welcome.
So you're a PTI. Were you a subunit PTI? So just in the small units, or you were wearing the red shorts?
No, he's
with
red
the white
shorting.
tops and-
Red short full lobster.
Yep.
I actually was posted to 6 Avon up in Toowoomba.
Yep.
Oki Barracks. Yeah, up there.
6 Avon.
6 Avon. Sorry.
Mate, I was part of 6 Avon.
6 Avon. That's up at Townsville.
You mean 6
No,
Aviation?
it's 6 Avon's in Sydney.
6 Aviation.
That's it.
You lie to me one more time.
Sorry,
on this
but we
podcast.
had a lot of
If you're in
It's because
Oki,
we had a lot of
I was in
6.
Oki.
Because we had a lot of 6 Avon crew come in, and I'd take their PT. Sorry.
At
6
Oki?
Aviation,
Yeah,
so
I'll pay that. I'll pay that.
Yeah.
It's the training school for Black Hawk.
Yeah.
The rest of it up
Yeah.
there. So, yeah.
So I had a lot of them. So.
Wrong unit to have a go. I was at 6 Avon, and Fitzy's
I was-
aircraft mechanic, so joke's on you.
Well, joke's on you.
Should have done your research.
But years
Should have got a PT more, you guys. You guys probably should have been a PT, then you realise that I would have run you. That's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple lingers. But
We talked about PT before on this thing with our Monday morning PT or the Friday morning after the Thursday night in town in Oki.
yeah.
Sorry, not in Oki, in Toowoomba, and then come back out.
Yeah.
Toowoomba's beautiful. Beautiful place.
Mate, going up the range, and you're like, this is lovely up here.
It's really nice up there.
Yeah.
It's very peaceful.
Yeah. The sand people out at Oki, we used to call them sand people.
Sand people.
Yeah, on the way out to the Oakley, like, because you'd go from Toowoomba and then you go to Oki, but you like pass through like that real
Nothing.
Tuscan Raider
Yeah, wow.
sort of territory
Yeah,
out
true,
there.
actually. Yeah.
And half the time like the most danger I think we had was on our way out to Roma flying. We had a hole in the back of the chopper when it came back because obviously we'd upset some farmer.
Oh, really?
We buzzed his cattle because we thought it was hilarious. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
No doubt caused all sorts of dramas and 3 weeks of his life trying to chase him again. But
Yeah.
yeah. Like they had a hole in the the techies or the tradies when we came back. They were like, hey, why you guys got a hole? in the
Really?
back?
Legit?
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, so farmer, because obviously we couldn't hear it. So
No, yeah, definitely not.
you know, scariest moment of my life.
That is
obviously getting
insane.
shot at by a farmer.
Yeah.
Then I had to have a mechanic tell me I got shot at.
Yeah. Claim it.
Yeah. That's war service in
100%.
Australia. It's more than most people. I should get a new,
100%.
should get a new medal.
Yeah. Well, that's more than I got, and I was over in Afghan, so that's way warier than I ever saw.
Well, I think Bungo would take it off me anyway.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say that now he's out? Or
I think so, yeah.
you probably can't say it.
Me, technically, I'm out, right?
I thought you winked on a podcast.
Well, it doesn't count if you just say I winked.
Yeah. Well, we won't
This will
release.
come out after. on
May-
Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll
may-
release
may
this.
not have-
Release it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I'm good to go.
This will be our Thursday episode.
Oh, sweet. We're good to go then.
Yeah.
We're clean.
Cool. Right. So you're at 6'7", which wasn't 6'7".
Yeah. I trained 6'7" people, I should have said. My apologies. The crew.
Yeah.
So how long did you spend in the army?
11 years total.
Yeah, you said that at the start. Should have had your
Yeah,
headphones
no,
on.
I did hear that, but
That's okay. We can
11 years
recap it.
total, and you're out.
Essentially now, like,
Soon, pretty
on
much.
Tuesday. On
Pretty
Tuesday
much,
is my official discharge. I had my farewell from DFSS, the School of SIGs, yesterday.
Yep.
So, yeah, all done and dusted, essentially. A couple of signatures to do and then...
Did you do the like were you at the Boozer? Did you do your goodbye at the Boozer?
No, I did it just at the HQ because the PTI is coming to HQ out there.
Oh yeah. Oh, because you've only got like 4 mates. Because you
Yeah.
beat PTI.
Yeah. Oh, not even that. Don't even like the Sarge doesn't like me. The Wafty doesn't like me.
Yeah.
So.
The Lingers don't like you.
No. No, they actually love me because I like to get them better. So that's
okay.
yeah, that's
Well, they don't sound like Lingers then.
they're not. No.
Lingers don't want to get fixed, mate.
Nah, they don't.
Really?
But you know, some of them are pretty nice.
Yeah.
You know, some of them don't want to be there and they're trying to get out. So you're like, fair enough.
Yeah. So you just help them break.
Well, you just like they're like, oh, I told them I didn't want to be here and they kept me here. And I was like, well, all right, we'll do this so at least you're not going to be a sack on the outside.
Told I didn't want to be here, and but I signed the line.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
what am I going to do?
yeah. And they're all very young people do that too. So you're like, they don't
Yeah.
know any better.
What are they teaching them at the recruit school?
I
Like,
don't know.
2 days in, you're like, nah. We're like, well, you should have known that at Kapuka.
100%.
Like,
100%.
Is there the cards now? Do they hold up cards to say no? I can't handle this.
they got
I don't know.
I've heard these stories now that this is.
yeah, same thing. I've heard the same thing.
I don't know if it's surely
Are they
can't.
issued to you these cards?
Yeah,
or?
apparently.
Yeah,
apparently.
but so
again,
they got-
it's all very.
I haven't heard it in the last couple of years, but before that, there was like, and I don't know if it's one of the things that came in and then went out real quick.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
there was like a yellow card and a red card. You're like, hey, we're getting to the point. And
Well,
then-
you do that to the secos.
Yeah.
yeah. So like if they're
Red
like,
card 'em.
yeah, honing into you, calling you a C-bomb or whatever.
It's actually, I
else it is.
didn't unlock, my bayonet wasn't unlocked, so it was, but I don't like your tone. I don't like your tone. My bayonet may have been unlocked, but
Yeah.
here's a red card.
Like, I get insecurity, but I'm insecure
About my
So,
insecurities,
yeah. That's what I mean.
Wow,
Yeah,
What a tangent.
yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be.
full of tangents.
This is
Yeah. It's more of a chat.
All right, let's get back on.
All right, back into it.
Back on track. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That.
No, this is why we have Al.
Oh,
Al
does get
usually
on track.
like.
Is it, there's, are you gonna, do you put
these?
these on like, you can have like on the bar at the bottom, you can have like snippets of like,
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
you've wanted
What's
to do a
talked about?
tangent here, or this
Yeah.
is like the Buhurt talk, and this is the
Yeah.
informative talk, or business talk.
We'll just write shambles for this one.
Shambles,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
the next one when we talk about Buhurt, because you'll probably stay on track with that. I got a feeling. Eh?
Yeah, no, I will. I'll keep it professional. I'll keep it professional.
I need to have a sound for when he winks. Maybe that one.
Yeah.
That
That's
might
a
be.
long one.
Yeah,
Like a
but I can
bing.
do.
Do you have a bing? Oh, yeah.
Well, it's sort of a ding then, or that's when you go back in time. Can't
Yeah.
use that one. That's a good
Well,
one.
we can do that now. So before the army,
Oh, before the thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Before the army, I was at school, and I finished school. I bartended and boxed for, I guess, my whole time as a child, and then was just shit enough not to be a good boxer.
Did you say you boxed the whole time you were a child?
Essentially, yeah. When I was like, since I started like martial arts training when I was like 6, 7.
Oh, okay.
So like I did like kickboxing, boxing since I was 6 or 7, and karate. Sorry, with my dad. I started off and then went into all the other mixed martial arts areas, and then so finished school, bartended, boxed. Found out I wasn't good enough to be a good boxer, and then said, screw it, I'll join the army.
How'd you find that out? You got rocked, or
Yeah, I got bashed a lot.
everyone else kept, everyone else kept growing, and you were like, very rich, Max.
People at my weight were just very tall. So I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, like, they've got an extra foot and a half for each on me.
It's like, well, why are they hitting me from across the other side of the ring?
Yeah.
And then joined the army in 2013, I think it was. Yeah, 2013. And then here we are. Here we are.
Right.
11 years later.
whereabouts did you grow up?
I grew up in Meredith, just near Ballarat, halfway between Ballarat and Geelong.
Yep.
So grew up on a farm, a hobby farm with my parents,
Yep.
shearing sheep, like super fine merino. So I grew up hunting, fishing, shooting, all that stuff. And I think that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to, I guess, join the army, because I enjoyed hunting, shooting guns. I thought that's what it was going to be like outside all the time. Mm-hmm. And as you well know, it's not like that.
Very much like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you're outside a bit. As a crown eater, you're outside a bit. But yeah.
Well, actually, we've talked about my army stuff.
Yeah.
My army career is very different to your army
Oh.
career. I guarantee you. I didn't do bush time. I
So
did
many
fantastic
kills.
stuff.
Yeah.
So many
yeah,
kills.
yeah.
He doesn't like talking about it.
Yeah. My man.
Vietnam,
Jealousy.
Vietnam, all sorts.
Yeah. Oh,
All sorts. He's like,
No, nothing.
Yeah.
I did nothing like that.
respect.
long tan. He doesn't want to talk about it.
He's actually long.
Yeah.
He's the long part of the
And
team.
it's tan. That's why it's long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love you. We love you, Sixaria.
Wow.
We love you,
At least
Sixaria.
when I had Jared on, he's a comedian, so it makes sense to just be
Oh,
just
wow.
to see a rock show. But like
Yeah, camo rolls, actually.
Oh yeah, get around camera roll.
Camo,
Yeah.
great for your booty hole.
Well, mate, you've got to wipe it.
Yeah.
May as well.
If you don't, it's messy.
He does support veteran charities and
He
stuff
does.
as well,
He does
so
good work.
You can think about the army whilst you're wiping your butt.
That's actually a nice thing.
Mm.
There's a,
I think
there's a big
that's-
roll of shit tickets. That's what they call them.
I think that's actually their catchphrase.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I was going to say.
But it would surprise me if you had one like that.
You can have it. You can have that.
Right, so
So grew up in Meredith.
Yeah.
Into martial arts
Yep.
or boxing.
Yeah, well, martial arts. Yeah, so I did like karate, kickboxing, boxing. I did like a weapon martial art as well.
Yep.
That like did like short stuff, long stuff, sai, nunchaku or nunchucks we would call them. So I grew up all around, and then did fencing at school. I got to like a national and state level fencing champion.
We're not talking putting up fences around. The
No,
shed.
no,
We're
no.
talking
Sword fighting, so
the
foil,
foil
epee, and
stuff.
saber.
Yeah.
So competed at quite a high level, and then doing fencing wasn't very cool. So like,
nah.
girls didn't want to talk to you if you did fencing.
But you obviously do like a dress up.
I do love a dress up. People
Like
love to say it's a dress up.
Fencing.
Yeah.
Then you got into camos.
Yeah,
Then
the
you got into
cams.
then you got the PTI gear.
Yeah, the red shorts. Yeah,
Yeah, got into the laser, and
Yeah.
then you've gone from a fencing outfit to now a
full plate armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
It's my most expensive suit.
Oh, crazy! It looks crazy expensive.
It is a little bit. Oh, not really. Think about like, well, how much do people spend on like a good bike or something like that? Like, I don't know, 4 or 5 grand, maybe even more.
Yeah.
Like a good, like a push bike, right?
Oh, you mean like a well-engineered thing with multiple different mechanisms on it?
Yeah, like a gear or something like that.
Yeah, and like electric.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm talking like,
Yeah, so something built in the 21st century as opposed to something.
Yeah,
built
exactly.
In the 50th
yeah, but
century.
in the 21st century, machines make that. A human makes that. So
oh yeah, so it's you're paying for the labour.
exactly,
Yeah,
essentially.
right,
Yeah.
It's like I was like, yes, mate, because the same money, the technology you're getting can literally take you 250k.
Well, how do you pay? Do you shave off a piece of gold and here you go? And
It's a little. It's a little thing
bartering.
called. It's a little thing called PayPal.
okay.
So you can pay. Can you PayPal goats now?
Yeah, you can.
3 goats over
Yeah,
PayPal.
3 goats.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's like, so you know how you can withdraw money through Bitcoin.
Well, they don't
now?
have. They don't
Yeah.
have opposable thumbs, so it's a bit hard for them. So
I just know that nobody that's listening to this can actually see any of this stuff.
I'll be honest.
We're talking about.
I'll send some pictures to you. You can put up.
They stopped listening about 8 minutes
Yeah.
ago. If that. Right. So you what are we up to now, Fitzy?
We've gone through
He was
grew
Meredith,
up,
fencing.
farm, fencing,
Yeah.
martial arts, army,
Talk about a table tapper.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
I've been
all
quite
those
good.
things.
Yeah.
And now we've got to the end of the army career, and you have got in medal suits and bash the.
Oh no, we're going to do that.
Jesus
We're going to do that
out of
next
each other.
time. We're going to go full butthead on the next one.
Okay,
This is the
Butthead?
background. This is the setup.
Yeah. This is him as a business.
that's right.
This is a
That's what we've
prelogue.
got.
This is the
Yeah,
prelogue.
yeah.
Prologue?
Pro-
Is it
It'll
prelogue?
depend when it comes out because we don't want you cancelled.
That's all right. Wink.
Every time it goes
Everyone
quiet,
winks,
just
yeah,
assume we're
every few
winking.
weeks.
We're winking at each other. Anyway, so you're now discharging
Yes.
and then discharged,
Yeah.
quiet week. And then, but like you're also, so you've got what, 95,000 on Instagram now?
Yeah.
You're,
How many do you have, Chris?
me personally?
Yeah,
More than the podcast does.
No, not you
Which is
personally.
awkward.
How many does the podcast?
9, I think it was 960
Oh.
last check I had.
Dang. So I'll be flogging this shit out of after this podcast.
Oh, well, obviously that's why you're here.
I know. I'm not here for anything else but the
I
clout.
could
They
care
call you the
less
clout
about-
scouts. Yeah.
I don't even know what, like Buhurt,
Butthead
who
is,
cares?
yeah.
Or
Brewhurt? I don't know what sport.
Literally just here for a real 963. I think we've got 3 while we were listening.
Right.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
Yeah.
So this is Instagram. How many on Instagram did you say?
I think it was 96 maybe or 95. It was. I did have
That's
the 100K.
1,000. That's 1,000, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because when you talk to us, we actually have
are,
96,
like-
97. Like if we get an extra one, we're like, hey, guess what, guys?
95. No, that's it.
Yeah.
But
Actually
it
wanna
goes up and down heaps. Like I was at 100K on Instagram. They go down a lot because I think they delete all inactive accounts and spam accounts.
Yeah.
So like I'll fluctuate. I'll lose like 30 a day or 20 a day from that jazzness. So
Yeah.
it's fun.
But I mean, they weren't real people. So
No, exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
And I think once you're over, I mean, I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
But I mean, like,
This is
I
realms
thought you got
I've never heard
verified
of.
at 1,000. But yeah. Are you verified?
Yeah.
You get a
but
blue tick?
I paid for that.
Oh.
Because if you get verified, it's easier to sell things on
Okay.
the social medias.
Did you also pay for the 90,000 followers?
No, I did not. I did not. That's a grind. It took me a grind to get that. So.
Do you, a grinder?
Yes.
That's where that most came
well,
from?
if that's what you're into, like I support it.
You know, money's the same colour. He doesn't care where it comes from.
My car's a car.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as it gets me where I need to be.
Yeah.
But have you, like, do you go into the demographic, like all the little metrics and stuff that you have? You'd have to be mainly boys.
It is 100% is like 90. No, it's like 98% male.
Really?
To like that. I think I just looked it up today. I've got on YouTube. I was showing my mum this for some reason at lunch. It's like 94% males and then like 6% females on YouTube.
I'm actually
the wenches.
surprised that 6% are there, to be honest. But
Yeah.
Nah, they're wenches. I've seen them dressed up.
Yeah. They do, because there's a lot of female fighters out there that are absolute weapons.
We were looking at, what were the beasts?
Brisbane Beasts?
Yeah, the beasts.
Yeah, that's my old team.
But they got the girl beasts, though.
Yeah, weapon. Yeah, they're female beast. They're absolute animals. They're good. They're good to go. But I used to obviously fight with the beast. Like me and my friend Colin Campbell, we made the beast together, and then I had to move down here because of work. Then I started fighting with Team Kraken.
Yeah,
So.
and then I saw on YouTube, I was watching you just talking trash about them.
Yeah.
Because you're like, now they're like Collingwood or something, where
Collingwood.
everybody hates them.
Oh, yeah. Because
Like
they're like the
either-
underdogs. They're the underdogs because Colin's a very loud personality. So he's a loud American. He's one of the best fighters in the world. Like, scary motherfucker.
Suck up to him now. He's not even going to listen to this.
He will listen to it. But yeah, people don't like him because they're quite an aggressive team to fight against.
Well, you don't want that if you swing an axe.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
How
helmets.
dare they be aggressive in a combat sport, which I think is great. But a lot of people,
No, you want to woke one.
yeah,
Like,
no.
do you consent to me cracking you in the head with an
yeah,
axe?
yeah. Is this okay? Yes.
Yeah.
50%, please.
Yeah.
But they do get a lot of hate. Not a hate, but a lot of people don't like them. But that's what they do. I don't see any issues with them being aggressive.
Well, I
in
literally only got
combat
it from your YouTube channel. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
I only knew you said they were shit. So that was.
sport. Yeah, definitely not shit. But yeah.
Anyways,
So you've got a YouTube channel as well.
I do have YouTube. I think it's Samuel Wride Buhurt Fighter.
I think my channel with 63.5 thousand.
I only say that because there's like the tag, which is like at sride dot, or there's Samuel Wride Buhurt Fighter. And then if I send people the link to sride dot something, it sends to some girl called Sarah Ride in UK who has a YouTube channel.
I wonder how many followers she got from
I
people
don't
trying
know.
to find you.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's very annoying because people will go there and be like, why is this woman making tea?
You're like, what? Is he identifying differently today?
yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah.
I didn't
bizarre.
realize it was a teetotaler. But yeah, it's funny though, like with that stuff, like if you make up a name, like we were the imposters, we're like, oh, this is cool. No one's thought of it before. There's
Thousands, probably.
Yeah. And then we were like, oh, we should change it to the disruptors because we're hardcore. And
The disruptors.
so many more disruptors.
Yeah, my team's going to be called the Destroyers.
Yeah.
No one's
No one's ever thought about the sword swingers.
Yeah.
And then we thought we were super creative. We were like, oh, the imposters. I was like, this is sick.
Yeah.
3 of them already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and cool logos. So we're like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Cool. Way cool. Cooler than that pillow?
I don't think they have their own pillows.
Well, there
I'll
you
be
go.
honest.
You step
But,
up. That's a step up.
Yeah. I mean, you could put their logo on a pillow, in which case they would then be cooler, but they wouldn't have that pink chair.
No, that pink chair is very comfy.
Oh, it's pimp.
It's so nice.
Yeah, we're going to jump into OnlyFans, more cash in there.
Beautiful. Yeah. Revenue.
Yeah, so we're going to, mate, you got to get paid.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah. So YouTube and Instagram, like you were saying before with the, you wear your Stay Deadly outfit. That's obviously
That's
your
my little
merch.
brand, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I realised it's the Aboriginals say deadly a lot, which I did know.
I literally brought this up earlier. I was like, I wonder if he's Aboriginal.
No,
And that's where it came from.
I'm not at all. But a lot of my Aboriginal mates are like, dude, that shirt's sick. And I get one, I was like, 100%. And then I feel bad because I realize they all say, I'm like, fuck, now I feel like a white man trying to take.
Oh, you 100% have.
I know. I feel like
Yeah,
trying to take their
definitely.
saying. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah. Oh, mate, you're there paid.
yeah, exactly right. I'm sorry.
Could be selling crack on the streets. So,
Yeah.
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 What do they call it? Cultural appropriation.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a big word.
Yeah. That's not, I wouldn't say selling crack is cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Potentially. Tupac might say, yeah.
He's like, please shut up. Please shut your mouth.
Let's move away.
Yeah. You just hear this
Yeah. This is
as he walks away. You're like,
Enhance.
I was not here for that.
Yeah. Fitzy's definitely here.
Yeah. He's 100%.
He's 100% here.
We'll get a photo. So when it goes to court. So you got your Stay Deadly. Obviously, then you got a tribal stamp to make sure you could do it.
Yeah.
And then, like, how much? Are you giving 10% proceeds back to them? Or?
Oh, I don't know now. I'm going to have to do something now after this. Thanks. Yeah.
Well,
it's more like I don't make much money from like the shirts or anything. It's really just like the fitness programming.
because you don't print them, do you? It's
No,
that's
no,
an
no.
online.
No,
thing,
no. I just go to a company and then just up
Yeah.
the price from whatever that is. And then my fitness programming used to make most of the cash, which is like it was directed at Buhurt fighting, my fighting, and then
As
it's
in
just
your program was.
yeah. Well, like I've got multiple programs like strength and conditioning, cardio, everything like that, and it was kind of directed towards like fighting or combat sports, and now it's just like general fitness because really. If you do a Buhurt fitness program, you're going to get fit. So there's no real point.
Is there a lot of weight in it though? Like what's the sort of specifics for Buhurt?
It's going to sound pretty cliche, but you need everything because you need cardio to be able to wrestle, grapple, swing a sword, swing an axe, and everything like that. But also you need to have the strength and the endurance to carry 30 kilos of armor for a whole day while fighting at 100%. So like myself, I weigh 82 kilos. I have to fight people that weigh 130 kilos out of armor. So last night I was sparring with two guys. They both weigh 110 kilo plus, and like pushing them around for an hour is absolutely obviously fucked. It's excruciatingly painful. So you just need everything. So it's just like the weights, you can't take away your weights. Like running, you don't really need to do any weights program.
But I mean, like, do you do stuff like you're running in vests and stuff like that?
I stay away from that. Yes, but like if you want to do a Murph or a workout like that, that's fine. But like consistently training a weight, it's going to put a lot of pressure on your joints, and it's just like longevity of your body is not going to be great. And I always say if you can do a run with a weighted vest on,
it's
like
awkward because the army and the police never would have thought about that. They're just like, no, run in all your gear all the time. That's how you train.
March up that hill, 30 clickers, go on. Yeah. But I stay away from that because you don't need to. Like if you can do a run at 5 kilometers quite easily, and then you put a weight on, best to do 100. Why don't you just run 10Ks? Like you're there to get your gas tank high. Like don't worry about the weight. Just put your cardio up. Yeah. And then obviously we train in armor once a week. So you really need.
I'd like having a look at the. Hang on, we'll talk about that
later. Yeah.
But all right, so you got your training program. Like, how long have you been doing that for?
So I've been doing probably fitness training for maybe 2 years, like, or as a business side, like 2 years maybe. I think is when I got qualified through work, and then I was already had a certificate in fitness before I joined the military as well. So I only really started kicking that off in the last 2 years, 2-3 years. But it's always been like a real passive thing for me. I haven't really been like.
Did you have to declare it to the army or whatever?
Yes, I did. Definitely did.
I was waiting for the wink.
Yeah. I definitely did.
100% with that.
Is that done through an app or?
Yeah, so I use Train Heroic, that app. It's quite well known. I did want to develop my own app, but it's just so expensive to get it up and running. Plus, I've already got all my programs on Train Heroic, so then there's that workload that I have to do to rewrite them all, put them in a different app, which I'll probably do maybe in the future.
So how does Train Heroic work?
So
if someone wants to download and have a look at that.
If they wanted to say what I do with my clients, like send me your email address, I'll send you an invite to the app, and then they'll download the app on their phone, and then the program I've written for them or the program they've bought, I'll load it up to their calendar, and they'll say like Monday, welcome to the program, blah 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 blah, and you'll do say you're doing a chest day, it'll have all your chest exercises with the sets and reps that you want to be doing, and I usually do RPE, so rate of perceived exertion. So I don't do weight.
Sorry, what was that?
Rate of perceived exertion, RPE.
So like how hard you're working.
Yeah, instead of doing like a percentage, like you need to be lifting 20% of your max because some days you're going to be feeling shit, other days you're going to be feeling quite good. And then it'll go through each movement, have a video of each movement, and I'll have key points to break down your movement, which is great. And people like going to the gym, get on their phone.
Are they your videos?
But no, they're not. Oh. That's it. Train Heroic supplies those.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, which is really cool. But you can also put in exercises, go onto YouTube and link a movement if they don't have it on the app already. So it's all customizable, which is really cool. Yep. But I think a lot of people just like going to the gym, seeing a movement, saying, I'm going to do that. Instead of having a trainer, which costs like $95 for 1 hour. Yeah. Probably even more than that. I wouldn't know.
And how do most people find you to do that, Sam?
Usually through my Instagram is a big one. I used to plug it out on my Instagram stories. Yep. And that just leads you straight to an application that you search through your programs you want to do and you pay for it. I get an email and then I flick them off an invite. Yep. And just message them, make sure they got no injuries. And if they want to modify anything part of the program, I'll modify it to their injuries. Because I do get a lot of people like, oh, my back's fucked or my knee's cooked. Can I have a different exercise of this? And I'm like 100%. Which is a little bit more time, but it doesn't really bother me that. It's like, just don't do the bar workout. Just do kettlebells in your hands. So, which is pretty sweet.
So with your all your socials and stuff, you're saying you're on TikTok. Like, I've no idea how TikTok works, but
that's bizarre.
I see ads on TV. I've never seen an ad for Instagram, YouTube, anything else. But I see ads on normal TV for TikTok.
Even on TikTok, you get like Hungry Jack's ads. Like when you first open it, you get like Hungry Jack's ads, so like Australian ads.
That's crazy.
On there,
but so what's that like? I mean, it sounds very much like they are like targeting businesses and stuff as well now.
Oh yeah. Well, in America, you can get paid per view on TikTok. Not in Australia.
Yeah.
But like that's massive in.
Yeah, I think Jared was saying that. He goes like, I get 70 million views, no one cares.
Yeah, 100%.
So I can't
all my
get-
views mean nothing on like Instagram, anything like that. Like that's why I started YouTube this year.
Okay.
Because I was like, I'm getting all these views for what?
This year.
Oh,
Videos from 2009. Well, this year.
All right. How about you look at those videos? See, you're a
Not
cop.
many. I had a
You're
look.
not very good at a cop if you can't figure that out. Oh.
Whoa. What do you mean? So did you or did you not have a...
Here we go.
I'll put it to you.
I'm getting questions here. I'm freaking out.
I'll put it to you that you did have a channel in 2009.
You're
and
right.
had
You know what?
videos.
You're right. I didn't start putting effort in until this year. I should have clarified.
Yep.
Gentlemen, I'm actually apologize. Apologize. Thank you.
Unnecessary. So when did you, like, how many videos have you got now that you've actually put effort? Because like obviously your production quality is different from just random videos and stuff.
Yeah. So I wanted to do a different video, so not a short. So I want to do a video every week or every 2 weeks max. And then I just went out and bought a good camera and microphones. And then when I started the Buhurt sport, there was nothing out there in English for training. So like breakdown of throws, swinging the sword, anything like that. So I really wanted to do that, as well as obviously try and make some capital by doing like hitting skulls with an axe or like testing
How
armor.
do you even go about getting a skull that's got blood?
It's just like a ballistic dummy. It's like a ballistic dummy. The people use it for shooting and everything like that. So
do they just have them in Australia or?
No, you have to get it from the US.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And they're quite a big company, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. How much is it?
The head was $450. Oh. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping it'll pay it back. It hasn't made its back money yet, but
Well,
it's an investment. It's an investment.
yeah, right.
Maybe
Like how much would a full punner be?
$2,500 for a full torso. Yeah, head and torso. That's it.
US or Australian?
That's Australian.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not much better.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's
But
not.
and then you got to get it transported here. Or is it
Yeah, and
including-
the shipping wasn't too much. I can't remember what the shipping was, but I'm assuming for a torso it'd be much more expensive.
yeah.
Like for shipping from Poland to get some of the equipment for the sport, it's like something like for like 2 helmets, it's like $400 of shipping. That's ridiculous. Yeah.
So like it says you've got like 47 million views on YouTube, and you're like, yeah, whatevs.
No, I didn't mean what it is. I mean like it was like I can't make
Run me
things,
through how you met it then when you were like, meh, 47 million's no big deal.
as in like I didn't mean videos. I didn't put much effort into it. It was just like a video that grabbed. So it was just like, oh, this is an old video that I have on Instagram. I'm just going to upload it on my YouTube.
Yeah. So how long ago did you put this video up?
Oh, maybe 6 months ago.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So it's
How
got
many views? So is it one video that's got
one
like,
video's got 67 million views. No, sorry, 36 million views.
Ooh.
That's a short too. It's not a video.
Oh, okay.
So it's a short. You get 5 cents per 1,000 views. When a video, you get 0.018 cents per view on a video.
0. What?
0.018 cents per view on a video.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So that's the.
Shorts. Hang on.
But then you got to get monetized on YouTube to get the cash. You get 1,000 subs and then 10,000 hours.
How bad do you feel about breaking old mate's arm? Being that that's up to
The wrist?
25,000 views now. Yeah.
He's a good dude, Jackson. I don't feel too bad.
He was, and now he's not playing anymore.
Well, no, he doesn't play. He's a very good fighter. But, you all enter the ring, knowing the consequence. I broke my collarbone at the start of this year. So,
Yeah. How did that happen though?
well, I was wrestling some big dude and so I was wrestling, my head was down. I went back up and my neck plate, I can't really fold it up onto my collarbone like this. So
Yeah.
it usually sits flat on my collarbone.
Yeah.
But because I was wrestling, I propped it up like this and then he hit that. So it's like a nail going in. So it hit the plate that was not flat on my collarbone. So like
Yeah.
driving a nail into a bone,
Yeah.
essentially. And that didn't tickle.
You know what I'm disappointed with? That you doing a hammy doesn't have more views.
Right? I thought that was great. I was like, this is so good. It's like first time using my drone. I thought I was killing it. And
Yeah.
bang. Yeah.
Oh, when I work out how to do stuff media related, I'll track that up. We'll try and get it going up again. We've got 900 people following us. It'll blow up.
100%. 100%.
So 6 months ago, your YouTube blows up. How's that changed things for you?
I think it's more the monetization of the YouTubes really kind of drives you because then you can see every day how much money you make and like what video is making what money. And so it's like, well, if I don't want to have a job again, like a normal job, sorry, if I make content, I could just make content for a living and live quite comfortably.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like oh shit, I could possibly do this. It's kind of like a switch to me. I was like, oh, this isn't just look how sweet I am in armor or look how good I am at fighting. It's like, oh, this could actually be a business venture that I could sink money into. So I started sinking money into mics, cameras.
When he says it's not about look how good I am. See that middle one there?
What's the middle?
No.
Oh yeah, that's shooting a gun.
Shit. Oh, it's about the gun, is it? Not the shirts off part.
Oh, my rig's not even that good. It's a pretty sloppy rig for someone who's supposed to be PTI.
Look what else he's done. Just real clickbaity with that.
Yeah, that one, 100%. That's exactly why I did it. I'm not an animal.
Yeah. Does Sam know about that?
Yeah, I told her. I have to.
Yeah.
Talking about the ice dip in the river with your bikini.
No idea.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Thanks for clarifying.
That's all right. Anytime.
We weren't leaving that to the imagination.
Yeah. I was going to people were just going to scroll through your thing now, but now they know that there's shirts off from you and your partner.
Yeah. Someone's going to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's funny though because not as much used as like people getting their arms broken.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Your audience is like, we don't care.
Yeah. Where is the violence?
Yeah.
100%.
I want to see someone's arm dangling.
Mhm. Yeah, that wrist was insane.
Yeah. That was not attached anymore.
Yeah, he was a bit of an issue. I felt bad because he's a great fight, mate. And I was like, oh, God.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a really nice guy and I feel bad.
good for
Everyone
him.
in the sport is usually really nice, like when they get hurt. But so you feel even worse.
Mate, it looks so cheap. Like old mate's literally just wrestling. Old mate, you just walk up casually, break his arm, walk off, and then you turn around and you're like, oh, sorry, hang on, everyone stop. I broke his arm.
In my defense, he knew I was hitting his leg, so why would he put his arm down there?
Because he didn't want his leg broken, probably.
No, but the armor would have protected him. That's why the arm was there.
The armor was on his arm.
The arm was on his legs.
He also had armor on his arm.
Yeah, I know, but then it's the weaker part. Your leg armor's good. He needs to trust his. It's his fault for not trusting his armor. You know what? Not my fault anymore. His fault. I'm backing up. I'm doubling down on this. Your fault, Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, cool. We'll have to get him on, write a reply. So you're actually monetized.
Yeah,
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
How long's that been?
Maybe 2-3 months. Maybe.
Okay.
No, not too long. It's just you got to get the 1,000 subs, and then either one of the two. So either 4,000 public
Watch hours,
yeah, and then or 10 million short views.
Ah, right. I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah.
I only knew about the 4,000
Shorts
hours.
where it's at. You just need to upload shorts and shorts and shorts.
And like obviously now that this has become monetized, you've started really thinking about the content that you're putting out there and trying.
It's all about knowing
a lot
your audience.
harder
Yeah,
about-
yeah. You got to trying to figure out what your audience wants to see.
Yeah. And how much planning you're sort of putting into those videos.
At the start, not much, but now I kind of have like a brief, kind of like, I guess, play or screen play. You put up on a whiteboard and like first scene, enter, whatever, then go into like rules.
Storyboarding.
Storyboard, that's the one. Or a mind map back in the day. You know, mind map.
Oh,
I don't
jeez.
actually do a mind map, but
I told you we hadn't let go yet. I was saying to Fitzy on the way over, I was like, so they're always like, I'll be there 1,500. I'm like,
Yeah.
And you're like, EJ, 3 minutes. I was like, yeah, bloke hasn't let go yet.
Oh.
And then you're like, thanks, Daddy. And I was like, I was like, I don't know where he's at now.
yeah. I like to come in and I like to keep people guessing. Yeah. Is he or is he not?
Yeah.
I also have a beard now too, which is great. It's
Yeah, but perfectly manicured, so still.
I know. It's
Anyway.
anytime. I'll jump out.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Monetization. Yeah.
Yes.
It does more planning will go into it now because obviously money is a driver. But my biggest driver at the moment is to get more people into the sport. Yes, money's nice, and yes, that's predominantly a driver. But getting people into the sport, more people in the sport means more money in the sport, more people seeing the sport, potentially make the sport normal. You know what I mean? Like, you're never going to get it completely normal,
I've got
but
some opinions about this.
go on.
So my way
Nah,
of like, when
next
I
time.
first got told about this, I sort of went, oh, okay, no worries. My head went straight to role models.
Role models. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, role models. Oh, okay, they're getting out there and they're building castles and
good on 'em.
role models, and I'm sure you'll get people into that. Then I got shown a video of what goes on. Not a chance in hell would you get me in there. No way. No way.
There's different people in the world, yeah.
Oh yeah, and obviously you coming from a fighting background, you're saying earlier you're a boxer and
Fencing.
all of that.
Yeah.
No way known am I getting knocked out by someone on purpose.
It's not as intense. It is intense, but you got to remember the armor makes these weapons essentially just punches. Is how I like to describe it. So like
I don't
getting
wanna
the
be
swat.
punched.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But you got to think of it. I could beat the shit out of someone for 2 minutes straight in armor, like headshots, throwing swords, kicking him in the face and stuff. They take their helmet off. There's no blood. Usually, there's no blood. You can take your helmet off and hug
Not on
the
the
person.
outside of their face.
Yeah, exactly. It's all internal.
Around the brain.
Yeah, blunt force trauma. Yeah.
Can't see concussion, but
But
that's
yeah.
cool.
Where am I?
Yeah.
But yeah, it is much, I guess. It's good to see a combat sport where there isn't that instant gore, I find. It's like a family-friendly event. You can see two knights wailing each other with weapons and take the helmets off and they're not bleeding.
To be honest, I mean, I was
take you.
amazed looking at the YouTube stuff and going, wow, there's crowds there. There is people fully cheering for this stuff.
Well,
you know,
there is a big. It's called AMMA, so Armour MMA. They're in Nashville. They're getting really big at the moment, and they're just like 1v1 cage fights, essentially just UFC in a cage. They're getting quite big too. So keep a lookout for those guys.
So they're cage fights, and you guys are going to get in there and just axe them.
So MMA is cage fighting for guys. They do like axe fights. They do sword and shield fights, pro fights, everything like that. So
Anyway, back to YouTube, Fitzy.
sorry.
Next time round, we're talking.
I know
you just the helmet in front of you is
helmet's
probably
right in my face. I've got an axe and a
It's not your
helmet
fault,
right
Fitzy. It's not
there.
your fault.
Yeah.
It's freaking me out.
So run me through. So what's your next setup going to be? Like, so that you don't have like that much music and stuff going on at the moment. Are you looking at getting into like, was it endemic sound and that sort of stuff?
I just use like the bass sounds that I can get away without getting copyrighted.
Yeah.
I guess the next step is just getting like bigger videos with more like money into them. So I want to do like
What's your new camera sort of thing? Like, what do you?
I got to use the DJI Pocket 3. Should have brought it actually as a fucking
Yeah.
weapon. It's actually like it's only like $800. It's pretty like cost effective.
Yep.
And it's
You got the 2, don't you?
No, I've got the one. I've got the original.
Oh, the original one.
Yeah,
It was-
they're
it was
really-
ripping and
they're really good. Like it does 4K.
Oh, the gyro one. It looks pretty mad.
It's really good. And that was like the first thing I sunk into it. Like when I was like getting out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try my YouTube. Like I've got all this like following already. And why not try get like money for it? And then I bought that camera. It's the best thing I've ever done.
Oh yeah.
Because you just Bluetooth it to your phone, all the footage, and it comes out like 4K on your phone, which is
Yep.
really cool.
And the microphones that you've got, does that Bluetooth straight to the camera as well?
Yeah, so you plug the receiver, you plug it in with a cord, and
Yep.
then the other ones is Bluetooth to the receiver.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's really good. It's
So
real
you've got
simple.
the full DJI setup, haven't you? So it's the DJI Mic 2s that are.
No, they're
right?
not. I forget what they are. They're
You got Rode, don't you?
Yeah, Rode. I think they're Rode. Yeah. Are they Rode?
Yeah,
Samantha, you remember they're Rode. Yeah. Samantha
I
bought them for
know
me.
that when they released that DJI Pocket 3, they came out with the microphones that you could get as a combo. With
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the new DJI ones like match straight up to
Oh, okay.
the thing, and so some of the like Al, he's they've got the DJI. They got rid of the 3 and then got the DJI like action ones.
Yeah.
Sort of like their version of GoPro, and the microphones just sync straight to them.
Yeah, well, the
So DJI are
mics,
pretty smart like that now.
the mics on the DJI by itself is pretty sweet, like pretty awesome as it is.
It's a bit rude, like the size of it, like everything. It looks exactly the same as the Rode.
Yeah.
It's like they just come out and they just went, well, if it works.
Yeah, yeah. If it works, fix it. No.
But yeah, so I mean, that's cool. But, you know, verification, like how's that work and what's that worth to you, et cetera? Like what's the benefit of doing that?
Do you mean
with
it
your
on Instagram?
Yeah, like the
And
blue
it's more
tick
of
thing.
like legit, like if people are buying things through me, they're not going to feel like a
Also
scam.
like your PT.
Yeah, if they
programs
do
and
it by
stuff,
my PT programs where I'm selling shirts or axes or knives, so I've got a really
Yeah.
cool knife. Should have brought my knife in. It's freaking pretty cool.
I've seen you open multiple boxes with it.
They're so good.
I like how much he's like,
You two are in heaven. No, he's another knife.
I've got so many knives, it's
I love
ridiculous.
them.
I have knives everywhere. Yeah, it's just kind of like, it makes people, they don't second guess it if you're buying a product of someone with a blue tick.
Yeah.
Like people, I think a lot of people get a blue tick because like, look at me, I'm famous. But I think now people are like, well, this guy has 100 followers and has a blue tick, so it doesn't mean what it used to mean
yeah, right.
back in the day. But it's more for me, it's just giving the people buying my products the peace of mind that I'm not a fraud. So even if like a bot comes in with the same DP as me and doesn't have the blue tick, it kind of like warns people that you're getting scammed.
DP being display picture.
Display picture, yeah.
cool.
Yeah, just making sure.
Wow.
Nothing.
I know
I
my
can never
audience.
DP. I can't DP anyway. So
Not a man.
yeah, I don't have the facilities for that. Yeah, that's true.
Fitzy's confused, I think.
Yeah. Penises. Yeah.
Yeah, two off.
Yeah.
And then, right, so so do you speak to business and stuff, and then because you got a blue tick, does that make
It does help. Well, I believe it does help. And like, you know, U-Foods and like macro meals and stuff, like it's quite easy to get.
Oh, like affiliate codes and
Yeah,
stuff?
affiliate codes like that
Okay.
when you've got a blue tick, just because they know you're not a scam or you're not going to bring their company to disrepute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prejudicial conduct.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a clap.
Yeah. Thank you. I've actually, been to the cells on base before. That's actually, I got a bit,
DFCA.
yeah, or not just the ones in 8-9, whatever they are.
I think that was just games that your sergeant was
Yeah.
playing.
yeah.
I don't remember them having cells out there. Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know why I brought that up.
No,
I was talking about my plaque.
we
and
talked
then
about
always put
DP
it on
and now you're talking about being in the cells.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
run H division. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Your mum's upset. Now look what you've done.
Yeah. Fantastic. Where was that going?
Blue Tick
Yes,
and New Foods affiliates.
I find it easier to talk to brands and businesses if you do have that verification tick, in my opinion. Because once I got it, I feel like more brands contacted me, maybe because the following went up as well at this point in time. But it's just easier to talk to companies.
Do they push you more if you're verified as well? Like, is that a...
What do you mean push?
So Instagram, are they more likely to check you in the algorithm and stuff like that if you're verified? Or
I haven't really done a lot of research in algorithm. All I know is my biggest tip is 3 seconds of a video needs to be the best 3 seconds of any video.
The first
3 seconds needs to be amazing. Otherwise, you're going to lose. People are going to drop off.
Oh, well, we just did 7 minutes of atrociousness at the start of this. So
yeah, but not for this. Like, this is a podcast people are going to listen to anyway. But like, if you're making a reel or a short, you want 3 seconds.
I thought, did you not laugh as soon as you said people are going to listen to this?
Yeah.
Fitzy's winking over
Thanks.
in the corner like,
I'm just thinking, right, you better make this little video that you put on for this one really good.
Yeah.
3 seconds of gold.
Well, Matt, it's 5 seconds of you just getting your bell rung before. I'm like, I've already sent that to people. So it's like,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's just getting whacked on the head with an axe.
Yeah, no.
It was good times.
It is fun.
Yeah. I mean, the easiest thing to do would just be get Sam to knock one of us out with the helmet on and be like, done. We just got 100,000 followers.
You.
Yeah.
After September, you come down to the gym and we'll get you guys suited up.
Yeah, we'll rock, paper, scissors for who gets knocked out. Yeah. So anyway, bad for blue ticks and stuff.
Yeah.
So you reaching out to businesses and stuff now, or are they reach out to you? Like, how does that work?
I think I've reached out to so many businesses prior to getting a
Being a
following.
big deal.
Yeah. No, before I got a big following, that now they come across me and see I've already spoken to them, and then they'll reach out. So it's not like they searched me or anything like that. They'll have me already there.
Yeah. And then do you just go, see above?
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, you're done. You're fucking done.
Yeah.
But no, I do a little bit of reaching out if I want something.
Yeah.
Like if I want like food or protein or like something that will help me with my training, we'll try to push a company. But I only really want to like show people like for my following what they want, like what I actually use. So I hate having 2 armors. So for example, I have 2 armors that I use now.
Yeah.
And I feel shit for having 2.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I'm loyal. Like one is like free express shipping around the world, medieval extreme. Code Wride, or there's Pavlo Armory Workshop and they get it discounted on their armor. So it's hard to reach out and like be loyal. So I don't want to be one of those people to like use my code for like nutrition, retail, boom, and then buy my shirts as well.
Yeah, but if you are actually using both armors, then I don't know that that's an issue.
No, it's not. But
I feel like I get my gauntlets from this guy and I get my
helmet,
halberd from
helmet,
somebody
nice,
else. Yeah.
Nice, cavalry, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, I get them from
a
there.
piece of fish, I think. So
Yeah.
you can't look that up.
It's a fish.
Blue-green deer.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. You know, I think it just, as long as I feel like it's one of those transparency things. It's like as long as you.
Yeah. Well, that's what I try to do. I like to tell everyone, like, I'm not the best fighter in Buhurt at all. Like, there's no way I'm even close to the best in the world, but I'm just well known because I've done some cool things before, like flip people over my shoulder or do a spinning kick.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the beauty of, like, I guess, social media. You don't have to be the best at anything.
No, you just have to go viral.
Yeah, exactly right. You just got to do something cool. Like, you can lose and still be more, like, you know, viral than the other one.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, if you're more amusing or you're more jovial than other ones, like you can be a massive unit and be boring.
Oh, yeah, you
like,
could be a wanker. Yeah.
Yeah, like what the Gypsy King, like he's funny.
Yeah.
You know, like not an amazing looking rig.
Yeah.
Wouldn't tell that to him.
Yeah, no. Yeah. You definitely wouldn't say that to him.
He calls me out. I'll be like, but you know, like, but he's got some lols. He's got some banter, and people love him for it. You know, it's almost like the more normal looking he is, the more people are like, I could do that.
Yeah.
You know, like Francis Ngannou is like an absolute weapon.
Yeah.
And you're like, nah, wouldn't have thought so.
No.
Gypsy King, you're like, that dude drinks beers at the pub with me.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's like,
more relatable to the,
Yeah. He's like, has 4 bundies though and gets in and just wants to be a world title holder. But yeah, so I'm just thinking, so is the plan to be full-time YouTube?
I think that's definitely my plan. That would be an ideal. I guess like coming through my like transition out of defense, it's kind of like my mind is kind of like everywhere. It's like I really want to be good at fighting, but I also want to have a business. And like I could probably having both would probably blend in better than being good at fighting, being social media, than having another job. Yeah. So it's like trying to add those 2 things in.
And you also, I find, you know, it's one of those things where if you don't go all in, it's like how much you know, like when you're like, oh, I could have put in a bit more effort there or whatever else it is. And then you're like, and you never know how close you are to that point where
100%.
all of a sudden somebody like a Kardashian goes,
yeah,
you know what? I love Buhurt.
I love that axe.
Love that little Aussie
Need that
bloke.
axe, yeah.
Love that little Aussie bloke with his shirt off shooting shotguns.
Yeah.
So all about that. And then next minute, 160 million followers.
Yeah, 100%. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah, or you're like, Hawk 2 spin on that thing.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like,
Hawk 2,
next
yeah.
minute,
That's
you
crazy. You
I
are
love
everything.
That.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. She is hilarious.
Yeah, she is funny. She's funny.
But and I just love too that like everyone keeps taking the piss out of her. She's like, 15 minutes. She's like,
Yeah, I'm
Keeps
still
looking-
waiting. Yeah. It's a long 15 minutes. Yeah.
And now she's like, Joe Rogan's talking about her.
How insane is that?
Yeah, and I mean, but more importantly, we're talking about her.
Well, yeah, exactly right. Imposters, we're talking about it. Like, bring it in.
Yeah, I
She
mean-
actually said she'd come down to Lara.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Way to out me where I am.
Yeah. Oh, where in Lara? I thought this was,
Here we go. It's like on the corner of this and this.
Oh, yeah, I've done that before too. I always post my address and email when I send off people. I'm like, I really shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Oh, just a tip for people playing at home. Take a photo in front of your for sale sign that has your address on it, and then put you're looking at me strange. If you're a burglar and you see someone on Facebook and they're like, hey, I bought this house and it's got their address on it.
Boom.
And then they're like, hey, we're going overseas for 4 months.
Boom.
Next minute, I'm stealing all your stuff.
Yeah. Copper wiring, gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they're probably going to take other stuff. Somebody came into my house, left all my
TV
gear.
was here.
Everything but the copper wire.
Yeah.
Hot water system shot.
To be honest, you'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, I would be.
Oh,
'cause
that'd be
I've-
way worse than a telly.
Yeah.
Well,
Way
because
worse.
most of my stuff's optical, so that'd be they'd get.
Sorry, he's using big words
They'd get
now.
14. there.
Optical, okay,
Well,
that's a big ass
I've
word.
got fiber through the house. So I'm like, oh, they came in. I just have a whole bunch of holes in my wall where they just went. There's not even any copper here. This is bullshit. Just take all my Pepsi Max cans, and they're like, I got.
You got to get on the Coke No Sugars, I'm telling you.
Mate, I'm actually sponsored by Savvy, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'm too poor to buy them, so I can't even get them here.
They're not giving you a car, Savvy. Sort it out, team.
Yeah, I'll talk to him. Mark Carey,
Yeah.
he'll be on.
You're going to get Heston Russell on the show?
Maybe.
I'll get him on here.
I'm seeing him next weekend.
We're home. We're
at
home.
the,
We're tight.
Oh, are you?
Well, not that tight, but we're home.
I'll ask him.
Ask him.
I can literally call him right now.
Call him right now.
Actually,
Give him a buzz. Give him a buzz. I love
maybe
Hesto.
maybe that's after the break.
yeah, okay. Yeah, he'll be like,
We love
just-
Hesto.
Just in case he's like, I've just got back and I've got jet lag from
Yeah,
such and such.
yeah.
He's like, go F yourself. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're live on the pod.
See, I told you I knew him, but that's
Yeah.
you. You're like I told you. He told me to fuck off, but he's my boy.
Yeah, I'll shoot him a message going, hey, you're up for a call? And he'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, God, are we breaking up?
You know the Veteran Games Shield?
Yeah.
One of my blacksmiths made that. Well, not my blacksmith.
Oh, really?
I got the hookup for the blacksmith to make that.
Ah,
Because
right.
I've dogged him twice for not being at the Veteran Games twice now. Because last year had national titles.
Yep.
This year I'm going to Finland to fight.
Yep.
So I've dogged him twice.
Well, I'll be there this weekend, so I'll be there.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it this weekend?
Not this one, sorry, not like tomorrow.
The
We
weekend
leave-
after?
we
Yeah,
leave-
because we leave on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going Friday.
Who, are you doing
up.
Average Joes? Is that your
Yes.
team? We'd flog when my team comes in next week. Flog out. We actually will flog out.
I think that's the point.
Clip
isn't it?
this.
Average Joe's gets beaten by a lot.
If you lose to the average Joes, like you need to reassess your life choices.
Nah.
We were going to make our shirts. We were going to have on the back, we're like, if you can read this, you're below average.
Oh, well, now I feel like a dickhead, don't I?
The thing is, it's like starting a fight with somebody that's like, like beating, like a 12-year-old kid comes up and you're just like, well, you should have beaten that kid.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
and then-
bashed this 12-year-old. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, there's nothing to win there. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like I remember it was funny when, you know, like when I was a cop and there'd be like some little person there and they'd be like, not like a dwarf,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just somebody
A person that
who's
is small.
Yeah.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
You know, and they'd be like running their mouth and then someone's like, oh, go sort it. I'm like, no, because if I lose, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm expected to win. There's no win here. I'm like, get the work experience kid over there. Like, I don't want to be involved.
Yeah.
Good times. So what's next for you business-wise?
Business-wise, I think put time into the YouTube as well as I want to get into making affordable equipment for my sport. So that's why I brought out these axe heads right there that are mild steel. So mild steel is like a softer steel than obviously hardened steel.
Yep.
But they're much more affordable and they still do the same job as a hardened steel axe head, but you just got a bit more TLC, a bit of maintenance. You got to like file them down.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
When you're bashed on the edge of it or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So what's so when you say you're bringing them out, as in someone's making them for you, or
so
you make them?
DB Blades, an Australian blade worker, like a knife maker. He laser cuts them, puts them on the haft, and then I just resell them because I'm not a handy man.
Yeah,
But
you
Australian.
don't need to.
No, I don't need to be.
But
But
he's
Australian
not a
made.
social media man, so
Well, yeah.
works out.
He does have
blue tick.
amazing knives. Have you heard of DB Blades?
I have.
They're so good.
Yeah.
They're nice blades. I've actually got a pretty good blade on for sale too, boys. But it's got the Stay Deadly Mark 1. But yeah, that equipment would be good to get into.
Stay Deadly Mark 1.
Yeah. I'm probably going to get the Mark 2 Pogues coming out soon.
Pogues?
Yeah.
Really?
Mark 2 Pogue coming out, yeah.
Oh,
it's like a little, little blade for your...
Chris is in. He's like, where do I get this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mark 2 Pogue, it's going to be insane.
Yeah.
Just like a little knife about this
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Chris? Why haven't you given this bloke a plug already?
Well, I didn't
DB
know about
blades,
it.
get amongst it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but the pogue knife's funny. Why is it a pogue knife? Because it never comes out of its
Yeah,
teeth.
yeah,
or-
because it's for opening your rat pack. Yeah, so rat pack and hoochie cord.
It's like never take this outside the wire.
100%,
It's like,
yeah.
It will not
It's-
protect you.
It can definitely get rusted. So that's why, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
No,
no,
I don't know
like
if it
that.
can.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's the goal. Like, I just want to kind of be my own boss. I guess that's everyone's goal for getting out of any type of organization, not just being a business person in general. But
Yeah.
I'd love to go down to my niche of armored combat, as well as bringing out like sharp axes, which would be sweet too for like, I don't know, cutting wood, a wood cutting axe as well, which would be cool. Because I know a lot of people when I brought my axes out, like, are you selling wood chopping axes? I'm like, no. And it's crazy.
You've
how a lot of
seen
people.
there's dudes on
Still
Instagram
sports.
that literally just cut wood.
Yeah, I've been
gonna
trying
do that?
I've been trying to find somewhere I can do some training with them because they can swing an axe. I'm like, well, I should go and learn something from them.
They literally just cut wood with
Yeah.
their shirt off. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
that you're learning anything.
Well, yeah, but they maybe have like a
I don't know that
technique.
they've got shirts off. The ones that were on TV.
Yeah, the big boys.
They're big.
Oh.
They got power guts. Yeah, yeah.
No,
yeah.
I-
We're talking
I meant the-
still timber sports.
Yeah,
Oh,
Teal's Timber. I was
gotcha.
trying to find like
Yeah,
a Teal's
yeah.
Timber Sports place. Yeah, yeah.
No, I was talking about the ones all the girls follow.
Oh,
but it's
yeah,
just-
no. I'm talking about the
right.
Steel Timber Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
No, there's-
that would teach me some good technique.
Yeah. No, there's dudes that are just like aesthetic and they just cut wood.
Yeah,
And
and
they
they rip the thing open like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
They
yeah.
bite
And
the
they-
lip
and they
after
just
it.
get like,
What are you watching on
and they
YouTube,
just get.
Chris?
Oh, I've got too
It's a
many.
deep hole.
I've got too many friends that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
write erotic novels, and
Yeah,
now
yeah, yeah,
my,
yeah.
my
100%,
algorithm's
yeah,
cooked
yeah.
now.
Slipping off the couch.
Yeah.
We get it, Sarah.
Yeah. I was hoping that like following Sam was going to get me like more sword fighting and that sort of stuff. No,
No.
still books.
No, yeah, yeah. Still books. Yeah, at least the night books.
Yeah, still smart. Still like fairies and medieval knights bashing each other, but they're also getting some.
Yeah.
Well, you tried to ruin mine yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
But still just runners.
Yeah.
Yeah, sending like 15 links for like people chopping each other up with swords and stuff. No, still
No, nothing. You got to
Still all
like the
about
post. You got to like it. And I'll send it off to someone to get the algorithm going. That's what you got to do.
Oh, so that just ruined my algorithm more. So I sent them to you.
Yeah,
Damn
yeah,
it.
because they'll be going into yours. So.
Cooked me. Yeah, all right. So you're getting into knives. You're going to be a social media genius.
Oh, I hope so.
Um,
I don't know.
Are you like? Have you got a website and that sort of stuff?
I
or
do.
is
I
it-
got I've got like a Shopify account, like a Shopify
Yeah.
business. It's just, I think it's just State of the Armory is the name of the shop.
like .com.au.
Yeah,
or-
.com, yeah, stateofthearmory.com. And that's just where I put most of my merchandise that I want to sell. But really, yeah, the grind is going to be YouTube. That's what I want to, I guess, make the main business from. And then from there, I can spit that YouTube money out to equipment or getting people into the sport or hosting events. Like I really want to host a 2v2 tournament in Melbourne. So like, yeah, sponsor that event, whatever, get people, sell some tickets, drink some beers. Because people always ask me, where can I watch this? Where can I watch this? So that's something I would like to do as well. So
Cool. Right, I'm going to cut it away there, man. We'll
Yeah.
get back into it and we'll just go
Fantastic.
full butthurt in
full
the next
butthurt.
one.
Yeah, fantastic. It's always a pleasure, never a chore.
Anything else?
No, I think
Fitzy?
that's a good time to cut
Fitz,
it
you
away.
did good,
till we
mate.
get
You did
into the
good.
next part.
Yeah, well done, Fitzy.
MVP.
Thanks for coming, mate.
Thanks,
well done.
Fitzy.
Way to co-host. Oh, he just did a wink, but it wasn't quiet enough, so no one
Yeah,
picked
yeah,
it up.
yeah.
All right, we're out. See ya.
Or anyone else will quit. And you're not going to stop there. So
Just do it.
make your dreams come true.
What's the worst that's going to happen?
Nothing
Just do it.
Make your dreams come true.
Simple.